got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
There's a girl in my backyard. I can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. A lot of people at this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. And they send a man in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now off play action. Buys time, rolling right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these two play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on third down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They're now set for first and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Complete to Beckham. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest...
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Daniels. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They'll run now on second down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's into the hands of Wright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Man in motion, headed right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So before they can set up for another... Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Running back, motioning right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Back-to-back runs, stopped short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. They motion the tight end over. Daniels, 3rd and goal. He's on the move. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has a hole left, room to run. And he makes the heads go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 8. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Now a give left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Caught by Flowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On first down, they'll run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Has room into the secondary, and he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From from the 16. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 39. Escapes out to the left. Connection made to Beckham. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Option give here. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Here's Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. He calls his own number again.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as a play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going play action. He's going to push one deep down. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field. Lining up and going for 2. They send the tight end in motion. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. Daniels from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Right up the gut. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete to Beckham. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And this one doesn't go far. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. So the Commanders sending out Cade York for the try. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Plowing up the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Now Daniels off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. He's on the move.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Beckham there to grab it. Breaks the tackle, still going. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. Out of the gun, Daniels. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. St. Brown's got it, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. From the 21. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He's dropping back to throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. He fires one deep down the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the move, headed right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. New set of downs for him from the 46. They give it to him again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first. Another carry for him. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Groupie sends it through, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Seattle. And the Seahawks will again line up to go for 2. Tight end going in motion here. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders, moments away from their 4th win of the year. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending to him as we step aside. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Hand off to the back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before barely still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders.